Pisces, thank you to my tarot salon. My name is Ginger, and I'm going to read for the consciousness of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Whenever you come across this video, that's when it's for you. So I hope you enjoy it. Please like and subscribe if you are watching the videos or if you enjoy this one. Please like and subscribe. It's free. And if you would place a kind comment in the comments section, that helps my channel, and I would really, really appreciate that. So thank you so much. All right, I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards to get a theme. And then we will pull some tarot cards to find out what the guides want you to know. What does Pisces need to know at this time? Spirit guides and angels, teachers. What does Pisces need to know? Here we go. Oh, we got a bunch of cards, but I'm only going to take, I'm going to take these two because these were the first two. Love and inspiration. This is what we have. Love, love and inspiration. And now this love card feels to me not so much as a romantic love, although it could be, but it feels like an ancestral kind of love, like a loved one who has passed, who is here in the present time around you. It's a feminine energy, of course, but that's what this card feels like to me. That's what it is. And then inspiration. So I'm wondering if you're feeling inspired right now. And maybe it's because this loved one is here being your cheerleader. You know, that's what, when our loved ones pass, sometimes they'll come and give us specific, like, you need to know this kind of information, but otherwise they are our cheerleaders. And it's perhaps that this loved one knows that it's your time for some inspiration and insight and enjoyment in your life right now. All right, I'm going to pull another card or so. Let's see what happens. I see Sun, Moon, Rising. Let me get in there. Okay. We get Pisces. Inner peace. That goes with love, ancestral love, inspiration, and inner peace. I can see that happening. These are koi goldfish in a pond, a freshwater pond with some lotus flowers. Beautiful. Inner peace. You've been through a lot, Pisces. I'm going to say that you have been through a lot of change. Change, even if it's good change, even if it's change we look for, it can be kind of tumultuous because, for instance, say, you're making a move, you're moving to a new job, a new career, maybe just graduated, and or you're moving to a new location, or good new things have come into your life, or you've made changes within yourself that bring you inspiration and beauty. You know what we left behind, we need to process that. And sometimes processing what we've left behind is not easy. We think, oh, this is going to be a good change, but we need to, and really, I got to say, in my experience, I don't really know what those feelings are going to be until I've made the move, right? And then I notice that I start thinking about, what I left behind. And even though it may be a good move and a healthy move, sometimes there's some sadness there because it's a change, So, but now I feel as though, you've come to this new place, and I feel that your ancestors are still with you in this new place. Know that they are. Of course they are. That you're feeling inspired, and that through all that change, you now have a new sense of inner peace. It's really, really a beautiful thing. Kind of feeling it. So enjoy your new space, your new place, however this occurs for you. Know that your ancestors are around, that they love you. It's definitely the feminine energy. So that's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. See what the tarot has. What do the guides want to tell you through the tarot? Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Consciousness of Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. More shuffle. Here we go, Pisces. Queen of Pentacles, this is your situation. Not bad, huh? Not bad. She is Mother Earth or the hedge fund manager. So, there's no problem here with money. And, I find that to be true with Pisces a lot. Oh my gosh, there's certainly no problem here with material wealth on the earth plane for you at this time. So this crosses you for good or bad. This is a person who is really self-made, who has really made their own money or has come into money. Maybe it's that ancestor who has who has passed away and left money for you. That's possible with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So money is not a problem. And that allows us to live life in a way that we would never otherwise. When we have money, other problems are a luxury. So I hope that your health is really good, because that would not be a luxury, right? That would not be that kind of a luxury. Interesting. The Emperor is at the bottom of the reading. This is the reason the reading is taking place. It's a sense of leadership. It is a new sense of leadership for you. Wow, this is very, very strong and powerful. Yep, Ace of Wands in the recent past. This was what you needed to make that change, to make that actual move. So if you move from state to state or job to job, one job to another, that the energy, the passion, the strength that you needed, I mean, physical strength sometimes, was there for you. It was a gift. It was given to you because it's the right move. This is at the top of the reading and points to the outcome. This is a validation that your move is the right thing for you, that what you've done for yourself is the right move. Fast action, good messages coming in. Travel, maybe that if it's a new job, maybe you traveled to take on this new job, or maybe you've just moved. In the near future, we have the Two of Swords. This could be you processing what you've left behind, because it's not something you need to share with anybody yet. You're processing, and once you process, do you need to share it with other people? Well, maybe if it's necessary and it would be beneficial to their experience, but I don't know that that's necessary. And so do that processing. It's sort of like dealing with the grief of a major change in your life. That's what this is like. And so nobody really needs to, her back is to her emotions. The water is the emotions, but I think maybe for you, Pisces, those emotions, these are old emotions, and you're just reviewing. I feel as though you're going within and you're reviewing the past and what you've left behind. and what you're moving into. I really feel that this is a healthy change for you. So I don't think that you're running away from anything or doing a geographic. No, it feels like a very healthy change. This is a process that needs to happen for your growth. Okay. All right. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. This is your energy. Wheel of Fortune is your energy. What goes up must come down. So, that move, let's say you were in a low place, now you're moving to a high place because the change has occurred. And, you have inspiration. You're inspired. You're inspired now. And I bet it feels really good. I bet it feels really good. We have the Page of Swords. I just got, in my head, I just heard, like painting, but I know that the Page of Cups typically would be that kind of creativity, but this guy could be a writer, could be a philosopher, could be a channeler, could be a painter, but even though the Page of Cups is typically what we think of as the real creative, this could be you. I think this is you, the creative. I think this is the energy around you. And it's high level. This is high level creativity, the beginning of a new ability to be creative. Something has changed, something has opened up so that you have the ability to do this creative act, which leads to your fulfillment. Oh, yeah, here we go. Collaboration. You're working with others on this creative act. So let's say you're the artisan and you're doing this work, you have a commission. Somebody offered you a commission for some artwork, or maybe a publishing company asked you to write a book and they gave you enough money up front, in advance. So this energy is really pretty strong. Wow, beautiful. And the outcome is the Hanged Man. This does not mean that you are not going to be creative. What is happening here is this process is a process of becoming enlightened. And in this creative process, you will have when we're being creative, we're in such a zone. You know how you get into the zone? That's what this is. And over time, you will come to find that you have really learned and experienced and been rewarded with so much knowledge and wisdom about yourself and your life, and how that has led to your ability to be this creative person that you were always meant to be. That's what I'm going to say, because you know what? It runs in the family, first of all. I'm going to say somewhere in your family, it runs in the family, and you're receiving this inspiration from not just your ancestors, but your guides. I'm getting that your guides are really bringing you some inspiration. And the inner peace allows you, let's see if we can get this focused. I don't know. It gives you the koi, it gives you the ability to really focus on what's important, which is this creative act. And the love of your life right now, I feel as though you're really loving and enjoying life right now, Pisces. All right, I am going to pull an angel card for you. So look for this number in the coming days. You can add up the number and maybe, say if you have 7, 3, and 1 and you see 11, that's possible, but the numbers can't be switched. Like if you have 7, 3, and 1, it's not that you're looking for 1, 3, and 7, because that would have a completely different meaning. So let's see. What angel number is appropriate for Pisces? Consciousness of Pisces, sun, moon, and rising at this time. Oh my goodness, I can't make it up. 857, creative flow. 857, creative flow. You are ready. Telling you. Your angels are telling you that the creative flow of ideas is coming fast now. See, that's what this is, fast movement. There is a lot being fed to you, and it's not essential that you remember or absorb it all right now. You don't have to do that. Sit quietly in meditation for a few minutes and write down anything that comes up. Continue to write things down throughout the day. Wow. This is beautiful. This is just what this reading is saying. That is just what this reading is saying to you. Beautiful. Thank you, Pisces. What a great reading. I hope it has helped you. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. Please remember to like and subscribe. Thanks so much. Have a great time. Bye-bye.